Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash, Dubonish, to the elder apostle, great millstone, such issue I can teach all truth and sincerity. I'm gonna read it over again. This is Isaiah 3 and verse 25. It says, "Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war, and and, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground." So a lot of men are gonna die. A lot of these women's men are gonna die in the war, by the sword, through disease, different pestilences, going to kill a lot of men, and a lot of these women are become widows, and gonna be searching for a man of the Lord in these evil times to come. I'm gonna go to Proverbs 16 verse 18. It says, "Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a great fall." A lot of you women are very prideful. You pride yourself in your what's the word, your careers, and your what's the word, your independence. And you know when what's the word, when it's time for your downfall, um uh what's the word, when it's time for your downfall, uh you're gonna what's the word, wish that you're gonna wish that you were humble, that you weren't so prideful, and that you know you're going to what's the word, in a sorrowful state. um I'm gonna go to Isaiah 32 and verse 2, because the man of the Lord, the man of, yeah, the Israelite man in that day, a man of the Lord is going to be a hiding place for you women, especially the nigga woman. When all hell breaks loose, a man of the Lord is going to be a protection. This is Isaiah 32 verse 2. It says, "And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land." And I sometimes think, well, I have you ever heard of the term oasis? Um, I reason why I even use that example is because a oasis is it's like uh a water place in a desert. It basically, you know gives a person water while they thirst. That's why I was think of a good example when I thought of the scripture, because it says, "The rivers of water in dry place, a shadow of a great rock in a weary land." So, and basically, I was saying, thinking, you know, men of the Lord are gonna be a protection unto you women in that day. Anything that you need and ever wanted, that man will have. In that day, in the evil times to come. Um, I'm gonna go to Isaiah 4 verse 1. It says, "In that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach." And the number 7 is just completion. It's gonna be more than 7 women in the evil times to come. And these women are going to, cook for their own selves. They're gonna wear, and make their own clothes. They're gonna only want that man's name, and the only way you can get that man's name is by having, sexual intercourse with him, and that's how because sex is marriage. You know, to take away, their shame, the you know, basically their shame. Um, I'm gonna go to First Timothy, 2:15. It says, "Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and in charity and holiness with sobriety." Excuse me. That's how a woman is going to be protected and saved through childbearing, bearing the seed, carrying on the seed of the man of the man of the Lord that she has found and is being protected by. That's how she gonna be saved. Out of Babylon and delivered, into those chariots with the elect. You know, So anyway, I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna say all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone. Citation where I can teach all truth and sincerity and shalom.